Okay, I'm going to use this question on page 93 of your textbooks to show you how to actually go about relieving losses. So in that question, Ahmed had a loss of 59,000 in the 12-13 tax year. And if you look in the middle column there, you can see it says trading profits and it's got nil. The first option I taught you was the carry forward of trading losses. So we've made the loss in 12-13. To undertake option 1, you go forward to the next available trading profits, which is there, and you can deduct 20,000. You can't do any more. It's got to be as much as possible. So if we use option 1 and we carry forward, we end up with a loss carry forward of £39,000, and that loss will be carried forward to the next available trading profits, hopefully in 14-15. Okay, option 2 was the current year. So the loss was made in 12-13, and then what Ahmed has to do is look to see if he has any other income in that year. Well, he does. Can you see he's got 15,000 rental income there? So we're going to do option 2, which is the current year, and we can reduce that down by 15. Okay, so let's put it up there, see how much we got left. The consequences of doing this is he has no income in the 12-13 tax year, and so that personal allowance is going to be wasted. Once he does the 15, he has 44,000 left. If he's just going to do a current year, then what he can do, therefore, is carry it forward to the next tax year, and he can use 20,000 of that 44 against the next available future trading profits. There. And then he has a loss carry forward of 24. Again, carry it forward and use it against the next available future trading profits. Option 3 is just doing a carry back. So what we do is the loss was in 12-13, so we need to go back to the previous tax year, which is 11-12, and look back and see what the total income is there. And what we're going to do is use option 3, which is the carry back. The loss is 59, and we're going to use as much as possible, 25. Okay, that comes down to 0. Again, personal allowance in that tax year is going to be wasted. We still have some loss left, 34. If we're just going to do a carry back, then what you have to do next is carry it forward, and we're going to use it against the first available profits, trading profit in 13-14, 20,000, and then we've got a loss carry forward again to the first available next trading profits of 14. Now the last option is a combination of option 2 and option 3. So again, we're going to do a current year, and then we're going to do a carry back. So current year against total income. So we've got 15,000. So let's take that off there, and we have 44 left. Then we're going to do a carry back. So total income, if I just add those two together, you get 25. So we're going to relieve 25. Okay, like that. Then we end up with 19,000. Last thing we've got to do, we've got to carry it forward against the next available trading profits in that year there. Now if you look over to the loss memo, which is here, we've only got 19 left, so the maximum we can deduct here is 19. Okay, so that's left with 0. Just note that in these two tax years, your personal allowance of Ahmed would be wasted, but we still can use the personal allowance against the remaining income in this section here, which would be the £16,000. Last one, just to show you, remember you can do the current year carry back, you could do the current carry back and then do the current year, just to illustrate what the difference is. You'll still end up with no losses carried forward, but this is to show you that you would do this first, so I'll put it in yellow, and then you would do this second, and then you would do this last. And again, you can see that you've got use the losses to reduce your income down to 0, and so no personal allowance would be useful to you in that year, and the personal allowance wouldn't be useful to you in that year either, but it would be useful to you in the 14 tax year. And that's how you do loss relief.